Throughout history, there have been whispers of a knowledge so profound, so powerful, that it has been hidden from plain view. It's not locked away in secret books or guarded by ancient orders. It's hidden in plain sight, woven into the very fabric of your being. But here's the truth. This knowledge isn't forbidden because it's dangerous. It's forbidden because it sets you free. What if everything you've been told about who you are, what you're capable of, and what life is meant to be was only part of the story? What if the limitations you've accepted weren't real, but carefully constructed barriers to keep you from realizing the infinite potential within you? This isn't a mystery that exists outside of you. It's an awakening waiting to happen within you. It's the understanding that the power you've been searching for isn't something to be gained or achieved. It's something to be remembered. This knowledge is the key to unlocking a version of yourself that's unbound by fear, doubt, or the expectations of the world. But here's the warning. Once you embrace this truth, you can't go back to the way things were. The comfort of the familiar fades, replaced by the exhilaration of stepping into your true power. This isn't a path for the faint of heart. It's a path for those who are ready to wake up, to let go of illusions, and to rise into their fullest potential. In this journey, we'll uncover what this forbidden knowledge is, why it's been hidden, and most importantly, how you can use it to awaken the boundless potential that has always been within you. The question is, are you ready to step beyond the boundaries and claim the life you were always meant to live? What is this forbidden knowledge? This forbidden knowledge isn't locked away in ancient texts or hidden in sacred temples. It's far closer than you might think. It resides within you, quietly waiting for the right moment to be awakened. At its core, this knowledge is a truth so simple yet so profound that it has the power to shift everything you thought you knew about yourself and your place in the universe. The forbidden knowledge is this: you are the creator of your reality. This truth has been whispered by mystics, philosophers, and spiritual teachers for centuries, but it often gets lost in the noise of modern life. You've been taught to see yourself as separate from the world around you, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them. But the reality is, the energy you carry, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, interacts with the fabric of existence, shaping the experiences you attract. You are more powerful than you realize. Imagine for a moment that you are not just a passive observer of life, but an active participant in its creation. Your energy is like a radio signal, constantly broadcasting your inner state to the universe. The people, opportunities, and challenges you encounter are not random. They are reflections of the energy you emit. This knowledge shifts the narrative entirely. Instead of being a victim of circumstance, you become the architect of your reality. But here's why it feels forbidden. This level of power comes with responsibility. It asks you to own not only your successes, but also the ways in which your energy has contributed to the challenges you face. Why this truth has been hidden high. Idea that you are the creator of your reality is revolutionary because it empowers you to step out of systems of control, whether societal, cultural, or internal. If you realize your power, you no longer need to seek validation, approval, or authority outside of yourself. This disrupts the narrative that someone else holds the answers to your life. Historically, this knowledge has been veiled by layers of fear and misunderstanding. It's easier to keep people compliant when they believe their power lies outside of them. But those who dare to embrace this truth find a freedom that cannot be contained, the simplicity of the truth. The forbidden nature of this knowledge doesn't come from its complexity. It comes from its simplicity. You might even think, can it really be that simple? That my thoughts and beliefs shape my reality? The answer is yes, but simplicity doesn't mean easy. This truth requires you to unlearn deeply ingrained patterns of doubt, fear, and limitation. It asks you to step into radical self-awareness and take full ownership of your energy. It's a process of peeling back the layers of conditioning to reconnect with the innate wisdom and power within you, living in alignment with this knowledge. Once you embrace this truth, life changes. You begin to see that every moment is an opportunity to choose your vibration consciously. You stop waiting for circumstances to change and start changing the energy you bring to them. This doesn't mean challenges disappear, it means you approach them differently. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What is this teaching me?" Instead of feeling stuck, you realize you have the power to shift your energy and create a new experience. In the next section, we'll explore why this knowledge has been historically obscured and how reclaiming it can empower you to step into the fullest version of yourself. Why this knowledge was hidden. Throughout history, the idea that individuals have the power to shape their reality has been considered radical, even dangerous. But why? Why would something so empowering be kept in the shadows, shrouded in mystery, and labeled as forbidden? To understand this, we need to explore the forces that benefit from keeping this knowledge out of reach and the fear it can invoke in those who aren't ready to embrace it. Power and control. One of the main reasons this knowledge has been obscured is because of its disruptive nature. If people truly understood their ability to create their own reality, they would no longer feel dependent on external systems for validation, guidance, or support. Institutions, whether political, religious, or cultural, have historically thrived on control. They maintain authority by convincing people that power lies outside of them, in laws, doctrines, or hierarchies. When someone awakens to their inner power, they step outside of these structures. They no longer need someone else to tell them what's possible, what's right, or what they deserve. This is liberating for the individual, but threatening to systems built on conformity and dependence. Fear of the unknown. Another reason this knowledge has been hidden is the fear it can evoke. Realizing that you are the creator of your reality is both exhilarating and intimidating. It comes with a level of responsibility that many are hesitant to accept. When you understand that your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape your experiences, you can no longer blame external forces for your struggles. This shift from victimhood to empowerment requires courage, a willingness to face not only your light but also your shadows. For some, it feels safer to remain in the comfort of familiar limitations than to step into the unknown. Cultural conditioning. From an early age, most of us are taught to conform to societal norms and expectations. We're encouraged to follow rules, seek approval, and fit into predefined roles. This conditioning subtly reinforces the idea that our worth and potential are determined by external factors, grades, careers, relationships, not by the limitless energy within us. This cultural narrative creates a disconnect from our inner power. Over time, we forget how to listen to our intuition, trust our instincts, or recognize our ability to create change. The forbidden knowledge becomes buried under layers of doubt, fear, and external programming. The challenge of simplicity. Ironically, the simplicity of this knowledge is another reason it's been overlooked or dismissed. The idea that your energy creates your reality seems almost too simple to be true. Many people are conditioned to believe that profound truths must be complex, requiring years of study or exclusive access to hidden teachings. But simplicity is where the power lies. The truth doesn't need to be complicated, it needs to be lived. Yet, because of its simplicity, this knowledge often goes unnoticed, hidden in plain sight. Why now is the time to embrace. Despite these barriers, the world is awakening. More and more people are beginning to question the narratives they've been taught, seeking deeper truths and more authentic ways of living. The veil that once obscured this knowledge is lifting, and those who are ready to receive it are stepping into their power. This isn't about rejecting the systems around you. It's about reclaiming the power within you. When you live in alignment with this knowledge, you become a ripple of change, inspiring others to awaken to their own potential. In the next section, we'll explore the signs that you're ready to embrace this forbidden knowledge and how it aligns with your spiritual evolution. Signs you're ready to awaken. This potential. 600 words. Not everyone is ready to embrace the forbidden knowledge of their true potential at the same time. It requires a willingness to let go of old beliefs, confront fears, and step into a higher level of self-awareness. But how can you tell if you're ready? Life often sends signals, subtle or profound, that you're standing at the threshold of transformation. You feel a deep inner restlessness. One of the clearest signs that you're ready to awaken your potential is a persistent feeling that there's more to life than what you're currently experiencing. This restlessness isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's your soul nudging you toward growth. You might feel dissatisfied with routines that once felt comfortable, or notice a growing desire to break free from limitations. This restlessness is a call to explore the depths of who you truly are and uncover the power that lies within. You're questioning what you've been taught. Another sign is a sense of questioning. Long-held beliefs, societal norms, or even your own thought patterns. You may find yourself asking, is this really true? Who am I beyond the roles I play? What if I've been living according to someone else's expectations? This questioning is a sign that your consciousness is expanding, preparing you to shed the illusions that have kept you from fully stepping into your potential. Synchronicities are appearing in your life. Have you been noticing meaningful coincidences? Moments that feel too perfectly timed to be random? Perhaps you've encountered the same message repeatedly, met someone who offers unexpected guidance, or felt drawn to a book, video, or conversation that resonates deeply. These synchronicities are the universe's way of guiding you towards this awakening, confirming that you're on the right path. You're drawn to moments of stillness. As you prepare to embrace this knowledge, you might find yourself seeking quiet and reflection more often. The noise of the external world feels less important, and you're drawn to meditation, journaling, or simply being in nature. These moments of stillness are where the truth within you becomes most accessible. They allow you to tune out distractions and tune into the wisdom of your inner self. Old patterns are falling away. Another sign of readiness is the unraveling of old patterns in your life. Relationships, habits, or environments that once felt familiar might no longer resonate with you. This isn't a loss, it's a clearing. When you're preparing to step into your true potential, the universe often creates space by removing what no longer aligns with your higher self. Trust that what's leaving is making room for something far greater. You feel both excited and afraid. Transformation often comes with a mix of emotions. You might feel excited about the possibilities that lie ahead, yet afraid of the unknown. This duality is a natural part of growth. Fear doesn't mean you're not ready. It means you're stepping into new territory. Embrace the excitement and let it guide you through the fear. Recognizing these signs is the first step to awakening your true potential. They are invitations to go deeper, to trust yourself, and to take the leap into a life that reflects the limitless power within you. In the next section, we'll explore how embracing this knowledge transforms your potential, empowering you to live with purpose, clarity, and authenticity. How this knowledge transforms your potential. Embracing the forbidden knowledge of your true potential isn't just a shift in understanding. It's a profound transformation that touches every part of your life. Once you realize that the power to create, heal, and thrive resides within you, the way you live, love, and grow begins to change in ways you never imagined. A new relationship. With yourself, the first transformation happens within. When you understand that you are the creator of your reality, you stop looking for external validation and start trusting your inner wisdom. This isn't about becoming arrogant, or self-centered. It's about recognizing your inherent worth and stepping into a relationship with yourself that is rooted in love and respect. You begin to see challenges not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow. You stop defining yourself by the roles you play or the expectations others place on you and start living authentically, aligned with your true essence. Freedom. From limiting beliefs, this knowledge also breaks the chains of limiting beliefs that have held you back. Beliefs like "I'm not good enough" or "life is happening to me" dissolve as you step into the realization that you have the power to shift your reality. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if those beliefs no longer held you back. What would you create? Who would you become? This freedom isn't just theoretical. It's the foundation for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. A shift in how you see challenges. When you embrace your power, challenges no longer feel like obstacles. They become stepping stones. Instead of feeling defeated by setbacks, you see them as part of the journey, lessons that are here to help you grow. This shift doesn't mean life becomes perfect or without difficulty, but it does mean that you approach difficulties with a sense of empowerment rather than victimhood. You begin to trust that everything unfolding in your life is happening for your highest good, even when it's uncomfortable. Aligned action and purpose. As your awareness deepens, you start to align your actions with your inner truth. This alignment brings a sense of clarity and direction that may have felt elusive before. You stop chasing goals that don't resonate with your heart and start focusing on what truly matters to you. Whether it's pursuing a passion, strengthening relationships, or simply living more mindfully, your actions begin to reflect your highest self. Elevated relationships, the way you relate to others, also transforms. When you recognize your own power and worth, you stop seeking validation from others. This creates space for relationships based on authenticity, mutual respect, and shared growth. You no longer cling to relationships that drain you or rely on others to fill emotional voids. Instead, you approach connections with a sense of wholeness, offering and receiving love from a place of balance and abundance. Connection with the universe. Perhaps the most profound transformation is the sense of connection you feel with the universe. No longer do you see yourself as separate or insignificant. You recognize that you are a part of the greater whole, an expression of the same energy that flows through all things. This connection brings a sense of peace and purpose that transcends the ups and downs of daily life. You begin to live in harmony with the natural flow of existence, trusting that you are always supported and guided. This is how embracing your true potential transforms your life. It's not about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you've always been. In the final section, we'll reflect on the significance of this journey and how you can continue to unlock your potential in every moment. Unlocking your true potential and embracing the journey. As we conclude this journey, take a moment to reflect on the power of the knowledge you've uncovered. The realization that you are the creator of your reality isn't just an idea. It's a gateway to transformation, a path that leads you back to the limitless potential within you. This knowledge is forbidden not because it's inaccessible, but because it challenges the illusions we've been taught to believe. It asks you to step beyond the familiar, to confront your fears, and to take responsibility for the energy you bring into the world. But in doing so, it offers a freedom unlike anything else, a freedom to live authentically, to align with your purpose, and to create a life that reflects the truth of who you are. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of clarity and empowerment, knowing that no matter what challenges arise, you have the tools to navigate them. Picture yourself letting go of old limitations, stepping into your highest self, and experiencing the kind of peace that comes from living in harmony with the universe. But remember, this isn't a destination, it's a journey. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It unfolds moment by moment with every choice you make to trust yourself, align with your truth, and embrace the unknown. So, where will you begin? Will you take a moment of stillness to connect with your inner self? Will you let go of a belief that no longer serves you? Or will you simply take a breath and remember that the power you seek has always been within? The path is yours to walk, the potential is yours to awaken, and the time to begin is now.